We'll see how much Jar Jar is able to get done here with the Enchantress, of course, something he's very comfortable with. But look, how do you feel about this draft? Because I'm a little bit 50-50 right now. Is the offlane toss just too much of an issue for you to favor XERXIA?
It's a bit of an issue. The other thing that's a bit of an issue is that for UDV, I'm a little bit worried for XERXIA once they get BKBs, because Wraith King, Ember, they love their BKBs, and a lot of the damage is just going to completely go away once that one's picked up. They're going to level up the chains early.
Chains, yeah, and that'll help secure first blood.
You know,
bit of a battle over this power rune, yeah. Support's starting to rotate from either side. But we might be in some trouble though. JG 3 points up with the Sicky Napalm, and then we've got to require the Firefly. BB's going to look to turn it back around though with the rotation out of Lion Axe, but Bombi is going to be playing off with the blast off, so that'll be enough to protect JG. And meanwhile, Slark gets solo killed from RDP, so a big timing out of the Timbers level 6 means that well, they've even got a couple of heroes playing down bottom. Jar Jar maybe with the Sador creep's going to look to try and get some vision, help the dive, because Rapido, he's got level 6 as well before KMP, so there's no reincarnation. They're going to try and TP BB down to bottom, but what can the Ember really do? Jar Jar's going to be able to split the other way. Bombi's in some trouble. Looks like they should get the kill onto Techies, but it's a 1-for-1, and it's a carry that goes down for UDV.
They also TP BB down BB down bottom, so it's a little bit more challenging, as like you mentioned, up top, they're going to look to go for another kill onto RDP. No lasso available. Should still be able to get the kill though. Yeah,
with the haste. It's the Batrider matchup. I don't know, man. It's very, very Batrider favorite to deal with the Timber bottom lane. All right, jump in as well from BB. He's got a little bit of mana to work with as well. Still able to snipe the Wraith King, but meanwhile UDV trying to hunt down Rapido when the tree line will slide up in a couple of seconds. It won't even be required. BB gets some much needed kills down bottom, but again, even then, but it's going to be the long game, it looks like, from UDV, and well, with the lead that XERXIA have, it's Bombi gonna be fine. Once again, another power rune. Well, BB's actually able to snipe him, so did this Ember even off to that solo death?
Look at that banner.
Oh no, BB pops the wand and just gets away very close, and now they're gonna try and turn. They've got the artillery raining down, but they're unable to hold him into place for the moment, so the globs not really providing all of the damage, but nonetheless they'll still get the kill very close.
Sorry, Aether Lens as well.
They're gonna try and contest the stack. RDP won't get a lot of the big creeps. Calm has a 3-level advantage over KMP, but he might be in trouble for the nuke. Calm has to use a defensive shadow dance, but now with JG showing up, it'll be an easy kill into the Timber, and they're not gonna have a way to address him as well. He can start to chase down some of the remaining members, but Stark's gonna be cautious as well. He's not playing around with an ultimate, and as a result, he's gonna be penalized for that. BB can catch up to JG though, has the chains up in a couple of seconds, but I think it's probably too deep. They're even gonna TP in Rapido just in case.
You've got it from 2, right? This is very, very devastating to have to lane up against, and they might have seen that the Wraith King used the reincarnation.
Gonna go for BB. Let's see if the chain control is going to be perfect here. Looks like it is. Beautifully done. A bit of a streak as well that BB was starting to accumulate here for the Ember, so
for you. This time around, it's an illusion rune, so he can look to go for more of these dives onto BB.
Speaking of BB, should be able to set up onto the kill on Jar Jar, so they'll get the Enchantress, but so I don't know how you're going to play the map on UDV in over the next 5 minutes.
RDP, you're a little deep here, my guy. Going for the dive in onto him. He's not going to lasso straight up. Nice Yule Scepter build, though.
Oh, he doesn't get the chain away. They're going to drag him further from the tower. Rapido is going to be in as well with the punch. And that should enable all of the damage from JG to come out. And now Died, they're sweeping through the jungle. Looking to catch out some of the reinforcements at UDV. Brought over towards the bottom side. They won't...
This ward has just stayed here ever since they made that rotation previously. So Jar Jar just on his own, zoning away both supports.
They're going to be able to bring him down. Just really making the attempt. They don't have enough control. BB's actually going to turn on Bombi. They're going to get a big kill, but they predict where he's going to go with the Remnant. Beautifully positioned from Karma and Rapido. Yeah, you lose Bombi, but again, BB
to go back the other way. Like, it is physical, but again, like you said, it's spell damage, not magic damage that's producing. And they're protecting this ward still, man. Courier.
Repeater wants to jump in. His blink has been cancelled though. Gonna be up to JD to find the start. Early BKB for just the Rubik. Yeah, they feel like there's an opening. They're gonna try and drop the kisses. Great change from BB from downtown. And RDP's got the damage, but he will get blown up as well. So in the end, it's a 2 for 2. Worse though. I mean, you do
just
still lose the...
picking this ward, man. They're like, please. Popping that BKB. Using Bombi as bait for this mid lane.
Yeah, they're playing on the opposite side. Maybe wrap around from XERXIA. They'll get a glimpse of BB, but pretty quick reactions out of the chains. So they're going to go for the Timber instead. RDP's not an easy kill, but the Silence going to come in from afar, and that's all the control they need. And there's going to be no fault from UDV. They consider about using the Mortimer Kisses, but Lionax has to cancel that. Escape, no bash from Roche means he will just live, but... Already? Ooh, Repeater. That's a glimpse of Boom Buoy. And yeah, they're just going to sacrifice the Rubik's life. And all the rest of the boys TP out. One thing, I mean, Dire's high ground is really bad. Like, they are going to have some difficulty walking up and taking tier 3 towers, as RDP might be in some trouble mid lane, depending on the flame break. If Lotus is going to be enough of a deterrent. You're going to be going into Chakram, Slights, Fade Bolt spam. So you're going to need kills before you can enter the high ground on XERXIA as well. Maybe this is the way to set it up as Bombi. Alright, the blast up onto 3. And now RDP's in a lot of trouble. Karma's going to be playing around with a double damage rune. So now he'll get the kill onto the Timber. He'll turn to BB next, but the BKB, it'll be enough to protect him. Able to get some distance away, so in the end it's just the kill onto RDP's Timber.
When he's under the Depth Shroud, when he's under the Shadow Dance, they really don't have that much damage as long as you're able to take out the Timber Saw early on.
Again, Bombi. Another multi-man blast off. Karma wants nothing to do with that though. Maybe KMP if he can find the cookie. Just a bit too shy. He's so close to the BKB, but look at Jar Jar, man. They're probably going to force out the reincarnation. This Enchantress just blowing him up from afar. They need a way to address the support. And look at that. Pops the reincarnation, defensive snowball back on the Crete wave.
Deal that burst damage that you need to be able to rip through. Again, they've got an okay amount of magic resistance right now, but it's pure damage that RDP's not going to pump out. Lotus, or that might actually bring him further into harm's way.
What he's able to do off the back of that. Meanwhile, all the supports are getting ripped apart. The formation's been broken. KMP, the first BKB used defensively, and they've still got the Lasso to hold him into place as well. So Karma is just feasting onto the carry. Didn't have reincarnation as well. It was still on cooldown. And now Karma with all the stolen essence, he's just going to turn to the Timber. A freebie walks in front of the Slark and he'll take it. Triple for the carry on XERXIA, and they've got all the essence now to walk up the high ground.
Like, at least the Sentry Ward inside the base should get a quick glimpse of the one to the north side. Are they going to go
for this? Oh. Soon as cookies off the mark, surely they're going to start TPing out. KMP and BB is still playing bottom, but they got a glimpse of KMP. Karma, can he line up the pounce? Oh, they're still on cooldown, in fact, so... Alright, spoke out. They got a glimpse of Slark away from the team. KMP maybe baiting his life. They saw the Fade Bolt, though, so they're kind of aware that UDV are nearby him. Smoke Pops are going to have to disengage. BB, though, is going to get caught out. Lasso drag back. Lasso does get stolen. Let's see what Boom Boo is going to be able to do with this. BB, though, the BKB is not really providing him a whole lot. Mortimer Kiss is going to get layered down. But meanwhile, Karma, his turn to RDP. Timber's in a little bit of trouble at the moment. Glimmer Cape's going to be able to protect him. They'll reposition the Timber out of danger. They're doing a good job to kite the start for the moment, but Karma sees an angle. He'll bring down with the reincarnation. Meanwhile, Bombi also, he's controlling up the backline with the blast off. XERXIA, what's the quarter? They want to go back in. In fact, Karma can just... JG actually does it by himself there. What? Okay. Stolen Lasso. JG's like, all right, you just kick out instead.
Just to allow them to get to that next item, to be able to pick up these things like a Mind Breaker. Maybe now you're going to be able to find that quick kill onto
bomb's going to blow up. Oh, they'll know where they are now with the bomb blowing up. Still, they're going to get the jump, but the BKB reaction is there from Repeater. Now the rest of XERXIA.
Oh, the Lotus.
Heck, KMP. kick back inside the river, and the Jar Jar's just really getting the impetus damage off. So that's the reincarnation used early on, and now they're going to use the last one for the second last, even covering it as well with the Shadow Dance. So Karma just helps the rest of the team to beat into the Wraith King. Without KMP, what can you do on UDV? Boom Boo is going to try and TP out. He'll be able to make it. Same with Lion Axe as well. They only lose the Wraith King in the end, but...
Up level 18 too, so that additional damage coming through from the proximity binds.
Oh man, KMP. Now he's going to be kicked outside the base first, and now how do you take a fight without your formation there? He's just going to die a second time. Oh, Bombi again gets another triple blast off. So they did turn their attention away from KMP. But the blast off was shiny enough. They wanted to get the kills off the back of that, but now they're going to get RDP as well. Great way for them to be able to crack the high ground. Thanks to Rapido. Yes, the callers have buyback, but KMP
bought back. You got to get value out of this.
Come on,
doesn't look like they're going to be able to again. Multi-man stun from Bombi. Dude, this it might be first phase ban material. Look at what Bombi's just providing them. All the control, all the damage. XERXIA going to be rewarded with this game 1 victory off the back. Some incredible performances from pretty much everyone.
Just given the fist bumps all throughout, and Bombi's looking a little bit too calm.
Let the Death Prophet mid and go for a bit of a different style. We got the Darkseid picked up, a hero that we don't get. Or could it be an argument they just wanted to get their own vision down aggressively and
I guess,
try and see if they can...
The Cliff Ward stayed for the full 6 minutes in game number 1. So maybe if it doesn't this time around, then, you know...
Karma is in a lot of trouble. Multiple heroes on top of him. He's considering about battling back, but Boom Booey...
Mana pool to be able to play with. That's the magic stick, though.
Top lane, Karma. Be able to slip through the shards. Still, they've got the vacuum to look to work with, and Karma's going to be chased down. Might be able to get the kill before he dies, but...
Rapido's got into this early ring of health. He's going for the full Vanguard as well, which I really don't hate. Might be a Crimson card sort of game if you're feeling overly worried.
Again, Karma's getting dived. Prophet's in a lot of trouble, and Jar Jar's going to have to stand by and try and punch him down. But the Rubik will not be able to do anything. Might be able to get a return kill. In fact, a lot of tower hits into RDP.
Mysticism up top. I think that's the biggest thing, right? You want to take away that sort of tempo, or at least just slow down the game enough.
They're beating on Dire's top
Back in the jungle with that small camp not connecting through. And this is the 5-minute creep wave as well. So yeah, the Siege Wagon coming up top. RDP's actually again. Surge. He's a little isolated though.
He is, but it was a beautiful shards. They've already used a vacuum early though. Karma, it's under a T2 tower, guys.
They're clipping it.
Are you serious? Oh, what is going on? Can I get a Karma cam? I want to see his reaction. Bottom lane actually does not stop. KMP now in a little bit of trouble. Repeater.
I really want to see some good use out of this early exorcism though on BB as they actually connect the arrow.
Somebody's gonna die as a result to that. Oh, not into the bramble though, so both the position 2s are gonna get a nice little bounty given over to them.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
Tusk is a little isolated here.
Oh wow, Jar Jar's level 5 as a result of all those kills that he got prior. Meanwhile, CK is gonna die down bottom as well, solo to Rapido, and Boom Booey as well. So that was without the Doom on Rapido. He's now level 6. Meanwhile,
You're that kill. So as long as you're getting this turn back gold going your way, you're actually fine with this sort of trade, because this is specifically what you picked this combo for, to be able to run at the Nature's Prophet, and he's still recovering his network off the back of it.
Stolen Iron Shell might prove to be a bit of an issue here for them. Rapido, though, not going to be able to find the angle for the Doom. JG's looking to try and move down bottom off the back of the Rolling Thunder. Get the connection onto KMP. Even Karma's thinking about TPing down, but KMP, he's already out of the tree line. So they might go for Lion Axe instead. They'll nuke him down. KMP's not going to pop out, but they need some extra TPs. RDP is going to try and move down, just in case JG goes for the finishing blow.
He's got the eye up.
He's going to be off the mark. Still get the kill nonetheless. Now they've used the wall as well. Swashbuckle's going to be up in a couple of seconds. Without the shield crash mitigation, JG is in a lot of trouble. Rapido's back alive though, and he's still got the Doom. So Rapido's gonna look to use it. And there's nothing KP can do. Should end up ticking out. Linux gonna come back over. Rapido, he's untouchable with Vanguard now, just with these two heroes.
Dire's middle tower.
Rapido on the front lines. He doesn't need to stick bottom anymore.
They're
They're actually going to commit all 5 heroes to this mid lane. XERXIA has got the vacuum wall available if he wants to make this TP down towards mid. Looks like he does.
Can they scout this out though? Bombi? Gonna get a glimpse of him.
Bombi, that positioning.
Terrorized though, beautifully done. And now JG's gonna be able to follow up as well. So they'll kill up Boom Buoy. RDP still wants to try and drop the combo, but XERXIA have had plenty of time to reset. KP's gonna commit with the TP, but he's just gonna die straight away. KP tries to play around with the Phantasm, not enough to protect him. And now Jar Jar as well with his and he's not gonna die as well. Oh, XERXIA. Disastrous mid-fight from UDV. They brought everyone to try and keep it alive, but it's the supports from XERXIA that really are the catalyst for them to take that engagement. Karma.
They're going to reveal the smoke as well, just in the lane.
Karma's going to be still the target. They were able to slip through with some of the other members with the smoke, so not aware. And Karma, well, he's going to end up going down, but the return should be there from XERXIA. Oh, JG.
Also on low ground.
And meanwhile, for the right side, pretty decent roll from RDP, but the damage follow-up's not going to be there. A lot of damage early on to the Darkseer. Can he get away? Beautiful snowball's going to suck him in. BB, though. Exo's still on cooldown for the moment. Looks like it's not going to matter. Now the shards as well. Rapido. How'd they get him out? 4-star from Jar Jar. Oh my lord, dude. He's so farmed. Well, they have to smoke to get across the map now for them. They do have really good wards. Yeah, it's going to scout out Karma once again inside this triangle.
They'll get him.
He's going to run straight into them. He doesn't have anyone else nearby to protect him. He's trying to ping. But no one will be nearby, and they're going to be too late to rotate. But we're still actually considering about maybe...
They saw as soon as they backed off that they have to have some sort of vision.
Bottom lane, Rapido. They're going to have to stop that straight away. They see the TP's coming out. He's going to still turn around with the Doom. Can they catch up to the Darkseer? Well, Karma's going to TP in and make sure they can do so with ease. So both heroes are going to end up going down, penalized for that attempt. And the Doom is not an easy person to kill with the Vanguard Greaves and now the Ogre Axe as well. Ready want to fight though. They're starting to TP back and group up themselves. The smoke at the ready. BKB completed along with the Mage Slayer on Chaos Knight. So KMP is in fighting shape. Make sure they don't group up though. The devastating team fight combos there from RDP. Just needs to find the angle. It's going to be Boom Buoy that starts, and the shards as well will hold Rapido into place. He's going to be forced to BKB and TP out. So bit of a win for UDV considering, I guess KMP had to pop his own BKB.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wanted that Blink Dagger up for themselves. They're going to be able to get another D1 off the free.
The Rubik. He's going to get blown up to start the fight as a result for him trying to get the D-Ward. A heavy commitment from UDV. And looks like the retreat's just been called from XERXIA. That's double BKB. Exo committed as well for just the Rubik kill.
Yeah. This is why you use a Dark Willow for it, right? Instead of the Rubik. You've got a little bit more of that defensive potential. Gonna be off. That's an aggressive blink.
Exo, quarter duration left. Rapido's going to be off the mark with the combo. BKB's getting expended between the two sides and not really paying off. Karma's going to now TP in aggressively, but with an Nature's Prophet revealing himself, Karma's going to be cautious, but they won't jump forward, recognizing that BB
going to, again, ping out the Observer Ward. Rapido gets caught out by an arrow, but it really doesn't feel like they've got the damage to be able to take this one. But the important thing is you've already...
They've got a really deep ward. They're not good at this. They're going to look to utilize it. Jump in for Rapido. Doom's out. And they've got the damage thanks to Karma. And KMP is nowhere to be seen. They stole the wall. So Jar Jar now as well has got another big ultimate to look to utilize inside some of the team fights. And, well, Roche spawns at a perfect timing now for XERXIA.
Well, they got a bunch of kills, but it just hasn't progressed into anything since then. I don't think
fight this. It's going to get placed down early from Jar Jar. What a rolling thunder though. JG crashes through the middle. He's got multiple walls to bounce back off as well. Just look at all the chain control, and importantly, it means that Karma can easily get the Aegis without anyone to contest him.
A surge as well now on Jar Jar. He honestly feels like he didn't even want that wall.
Oh, they got KP. Oh, nice full stuff and aggressively. It's going to be able to dodge the arrow. Rapido will stay alive thanks to the Greaves. And in return, KMP goes down as well. XERXIA now completely blown open. They're going to see the Phantasm get popped. Look at the start though, KMP. Aggressive jump arrow, that's a big target. But the Terrorize might be enough to protect the tank lead. Can JG get out?
That's all on the support.
Not enough, he's gonna go down, but it doesn't look like it matters as Karma just blows up BB in return. And now they're gonna be able to chase him down. There's a buyback out of BB. That's a heavy commitment. KMP now. He's gonna pop an early BKB. Karma's still standing strong as well. Keep in mind, he's still got the Aegis as well. So Karma, really nothing that he's gonna be afraid of. Turn to deal with the Marana. Now he's gonna be to BB as well with a Scotty. He's just not getting enough health back. Snowball will suck him in, but it means that JG now, he can roll on forward and clip onto both these members. It's going to be a team wipe in the end. Karma rewarded with a triple kill, and they don't have buybacks. This might just be game. Man, Karma, the fact that I think he was 1-6 at some stage. Now 6-6 and 10,000 net worth over KMP. Who, speaking of, might be in trouble. BKB still a cooldown for 5 seconds. And they're going to be able to kill him before it comes back up. So that's now Mega's probably without the Chaos Knight. Well-deserved tip as well. Repeater's like, yep, well, what's going on? What is going on?
Radiant's top barracks are going to blow over.
Not much you can do with this turn.
Top barracks have fallen.
Shift into GG.
Dire now has mega creeps.
He's finishing up the Satanic. Why not? Gives a high five to his bottom tier 1 tower that still has not fallen.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
One last fight, one last crazy team fight. But the wall stops on the 2 for Repeater. He just walked in. Just walked in. It's a great back. The wall's there as well. Does BB really have the damage by himself? As soon as the BKB expires, Karma's just still beating into him. You mentioned the Skadi, and it felt like as soon as Karma picked it up, that was when the game completely turned.
Yeah, he became so much tankier. He made it so that this DP's effectiveness fell off massively. Even through that BKB, right? We talk about Shadow Demon as a bit of a counter.